Hey guys, something I haven't seen. This is Lovebites Bassist Edition, Aya, or Aya, however you guys say it. I think it's Aya. Um, haven't seen any of these, and this is a short, so let's just check it out. I love that she has the LEDs for her fret markers on the bass. Super cool. Um, so I'm going to gather this is one of the auditions, of the many auditions. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of them. Um, so I'd like to see them, but um, this girl is incredible, but I still think Fanny is the perfect fit for Love Bites. But let's check this out. So what do you guys think? I think she's really, really good, but I just think Fammy is just a lot better. Um, it just seems to me she's just more doing runs. Um, it not too technical what she was doing. Um, Still incredible, guys. Don't get me wrong, but I just think Fammy is the perfect replacement, and I'll have to check out more of her, see what she does. Um, I just think if I was auditioning for Love Bites, I would do something more technically difficult. Um, but this is super cool. She's definitely got some talent, guys. Let me know what you guys think, and I don't mean I'm not insulting her in any way. She's an incredible bass player, but was she Love Bites material? No, because obviously they didn't pick her. Um, so anyway, super cool to see these. I give her props. I love her. Um, just super cool. Just super cool. But I want to see more of these the auditions to see who they passed upon, because I am just sure they made the right decision with Fammy. All right, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Hey guys, back with another bass audition for Love Bites. Um, Chad, the Dragon Lord, super awesome supporter, sent a bunch of links so we could check them out together. Maybe we haven't seen them. This is Milan, or Milan. That's what it translates to, so I guess that's most likely, obviously, her name. So, Chad, you rock. I really appreciate your comments, brother. Um, your knowledge, your corrections when I'm wrong. You've been a big help. So I just want to thank you for all these cool things. I'm going to do them all right in a row because you were kind enough to take that time and send them to me. So let's jump in and see what we got here. again, cool bass player, but just doesn't have the chops as like Family does. Definitely a very, very cool try. You know, once you've seen Family, it's just hard to, you know, see another bassist. You know what I mean, guys? And I don't mean Mila in any disrespect. I just think that Lovebites is a little, how do I word it? A little more intense, and it's a lot more difficult. So, but a super great try. Let me know if she's actually in a band. I'd like to see her actually in a band. And it looks like they're using the same track. Everybody got the same track, so that's super cool. But yeah, I don't know. I think she's good, but she's just not Family good. And I don't mean any disrespect to her. I'm just, you know, telling you how I feel about it. However, she's way better than me. Again, I think she's really good, but she's just not, I don't want to offend anybody, you know. She's not as skilled as Family. And I just think Family is the perfect fit for Lovebites. Alright, we're going to go to the next one and see what we got, guys. Okay, guys, another one. I told you guys, Chad the Dragon Lord, super awesome subscriber, always helpful. Always, you know, giving me corrections when I'm wrong, which I really appreciate. You're great, you know, you're just a great friend, Chad, and I really appreciate all your information in these links, and I'm going to do them all, just one right after the other for you, brother. These are super cool, and he says this guy made it to the social part of it, so this should be super cool. I was wondering if they're going to have a guy, because I know in the Bassist Auditions trailer, they said that, you know, your gender didn't matter. So let's check this out. Oh, it's hard to picture Lovebites with a guy in the band. For me it is, but let's see what this guy does. Well, one thing's for sure, this guy's got some mad skills. Super awesome. This dude looks like he should totally be in a band. I like him. So far out of the three I've watched, he is definitely by far the best. So I can see why he made it further than, you know, most of the others. This dude, he just looks like he's into it. You know what I mean? The way he, bam, bam, you know, hitting the notes. Just super cool. I like this guy. Manabu Sakamoto. I dig this guy. Really good. Had Family not made it so far, I would have chosen him. Absolutely mad skills, into it, having fun, doing some taps. So yeah, I would have chose this guy. Absolutely had Family not made it so far. All right, Chad. Let's go to the next one and see what we got, brother. Okay, so another one. Chad gave me these links, and I told you guys I'd do them all right in a row because I can't answer the comment until I've done them, and if I do, it just disappears onto the video that he posted it on. So, Chad doing, like I told you, going to do all of them right in a row, and I really appreciate it. This is just super fun. And this one is Carlos Aleph. So let's check him out.
Hey Lovebites, and hey Lovebites. So let's go.
Again, a good bass player, certainly far better than me. But you got to compare him to the last guy, and ultimately Fammy. I like this kid. He's got the rock star look for sure. But obviously there's a reason why he wasn't picked, and I would have to go along with the decisions that Lovebites made. Again, guy has some skills, but it's just not. I just don't see it in Lovebites, and that's just my opinion. I don't mean to offend anybody or anything like that. But you know, right now I'm comparing him to the last guy, and ultimately Fammy. And so far, this guy is sadly falling short of that. The bar is pretty high, you know. So, all right, let's keep going. Maybe he'll surprise us. Again, definitely he's got the look, but we got to compare him to the last guy. I would have hate to have been, one of the judges who was going to decide. I mean, I really like this kid, but he's just nowhere near as skilled as the last guy. All right, let's move on. See who else we got on here. But I wish this guy all the best, and I don't mean any disrespect. Way better player than I could ever be. So, I'm just giving you my opinion of what I see. All right, let's go to the next one. Hey guys, back with the last link that Chad sent. for the Lovebites auditions. Again, I want to thank you, Chad. What a super cool time checking these out. And Chad says this guy never stood a chance. And Chad is super, super knowledgeable about this band, and I am 110% sure he's right. So let's jump into this. But, you know, you got to give this guy props for even trying. You know, I mean, I probably could have learned, you know, that this audition part, but it would have really been really bad. And I would have never, ever, you know, even submitted it. So for this guy to actually try, I got to give him respect for that. Because, you know, you got to try, right? And he's a Lovebites fan, so we got to love him. All right, let's rock. Yeah, I can see what you mean, Chad. But I'm giving the guy credit for trying. You know, it's like he got the first part down, but he didn't do the runs in between and the little things. So yeah, I totally understand what you mean, but I'm going to give him props for even trying. You know, his bass just sounds doesn't sound very good as the other auditions. But you got to give the guy props and give the guy love. He is obviously a Lovebites fan. So regardless, you know, if I ever post the Lovebites cover or something, you know, I hope people don't thumbs down me just because I tried. So I give this guy love and props. He's a member of the Wolfpack, and that's what it's about, guys. Loving, you know, respecting each other, and just giving this guy props for trying. I just think he's a beginner. You can see the way he's playing with his hand. I mean, he's not, you know, using. He's just kind of doing this number. So he's probably a new player. You know, which gives you, you know, you got to give me more respect for that, guys, because I mean, come on, a new player here, and he's probably played better than I could. So. I guess he's just more into jamming than he is playing it. You know, hard to not get lost in this great song anyway. So he's just kind of listening to it, I guess. I got to give him, you know, props for trying. But again, you know, what I see is he's not picking notes with his fingers. He's just hitting the strings. You can hear it, that funky sound after he hits the strings. You can tell he's just hitting the strings. But again, I'm going to give him love and respect for trying. He's a member of the Wolfpack. Obviously, the guy loves Lovebites. So you gotta love him. You gotta respect him. You know, you don't criticize a new player, regardless, guys, because you know, I remember when I was just starting to learn, and people were just like, "Ew, you know, you suck or whatever," and it didn't discourage me. But a lot of players, it makes them just put away their instrument if enough people tell them. They don't bother to, they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to stick with it. So if you're playing or learning an instrument, don't give up. Who cares what people think? If they ever say anything to you, you just tell them, at least I'm learning, at least I'm trying. You know, because it's probably more than they're doing. So yeah, Julius Atkins, I give him props for just trying. So, all right, Chad, thanks so much for these. These were super fun. Just super cool. But the ones that you sent me, I would totally pick the guy that I said was the best out of the bunch. That's who I would pick out of these that you shared. So, all right, again, Chad, thanks so much for your support, brother. I really appreciate it. If you find any more, let me know. We'll do them up. All right, take care. Hey, guys, so Chad tells me her name is Ichinos, and she was a fan favorite. So she's probably going to be super good. I think we have one or two more of these to do. But again, I really appreciate Chad taking the time to put all these links in a comment for me, so I could check them out too. You know, being a new member to the Wolfpack, it's great to see all this stuff that I missed, and I love all this stuff. It's just so much fun to see, and I don't mean any disrespect to any bass audition here. I'm just telling you what I see. They can all outplay me on the bass any day of the week. But let's check this out. He says this is a fan favorite right here, so let's check it out. And he also tells me nobody knew Fammy had auditioned. So apparently they weren't sharing who had auditioned, because I'm sure most of these bass players know who Fammy is, and they would have been like, uh-oh. I can definitely see why she was a fan favorite. Super cool skills. Plus she's got a really awesome shirt on in Halloween. But I can definitely see that, how she was a fan favorite. And that guitar, or the bass guitar here, is just incredible looking. It's like almost like a, I don't know, the finish on it, it looks kind of, it's different than most of what you see, like a quilted top or a flame top. But yeah, this girl is good. But if I had to choose, it definitely would have been that one guy that I told you. He had some mad skills. But if I was choosing in between the ones that didn't make it here, but I really like her. She's really good. Let me know if she's in any other bands. That'd be cool to see too. Yeah, she's definitely a great bass player for sure. But you know, it's hard to do this, guys. Simply because obviously family's already in the band. So if this had been at the time they were actually auditioning, you'd probably have different reactions. But it's difficult to not compare these bass players to what I've seen from Fammy on her channel alone, let alone what you know anything else she's done. So I mean, that's really all I have to compare it to, you know. So it's her channel right now. Um, wow. But I dig this bass player. She's really, really good. And I totally see why she's a fan favorite. Alright, let's go check out the next one, guys. Guys, thanks to Chad the Dragon Lord, we're checking out some more Lovebites bassist auditions. This one is Yogi Eris. So let's check it out. These are just super fun. Just super fun to see people do this. You know, you take a chance, you know. And it takes a lot to do this, you know, to put yourself out there and actually audition for a band like Lovebites. I would have been way too intimidated, even if I was a good bass player, which I'm not. So, alright, let's check it out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody play with their thumb like that, unless they were doing like a slap bass or something. But this guy ain't bad either. I mean, you know, definitely I'm sure this guy can play some pretty good bass. It's pretty amazing actually. These two guys, these last two that we've looked at, they're definitely not bad bass players. Just not Lovebites bass players. Gotta give him credit. Absolutely gotta give him credit. Not bad. Again, you know, these are guys that I could definitely see playing in a band of some variety. You know, obviously it's not Lovebites because they didn't get picked, but I give every one of these players love and respect for trying. I mean, you got to, guys. So, alright. Not bad. Let's jump into the next one. Morning, everybody. Chad the Dragon Lord sent us some more links for Lovebites bassist auditions. Thanks again, Chad. You rock. I love these little things. They're just cool. It's cool to see people put themselves out there because it takes a lot of courage to do that, guys. Especially when you know you're not very good, you know. I do it every day. I don't feel like I'm a very good reactor, but yet here I am. So, alright, so let's jump into these, and I'm just going to do them all right in a row because it's just easier, that way I don't lose the link. So this is Toro's music. So let's check it out. You know, it's been kind of funny. Everybody's been saying, the guys wouldn't look good in the white dress with gold. I agree, obviously. This guy isn't bad, though. I mean, he's way better than I ever could be. But, yeah, you gotta say, definitely not Lovebites material. But a good bass player all the same. I try not to knock other musicians, especially people who are learning. So this guy ain't bad, not at all. 6-string bass, you know, so he's been playing for a while, because normally you're on a 4-string bass when you're starting out. So and at least he said thank you. Not a bad player at all. I find he's just not really, I don't know, how do I word it? Obviously he didn't make it, but I just find he's just not really, doesn't really seem that into it like a lot of the other players. But not a bad bass player at all. So, alright guys, let's check out the next one. These are just super fun for me. I love to see this stuff. Alright, so we'll catch you in the next one. Hey guys, so this one, this was not actually a audition. Chad tells me this guy was playing guitar along with the backing track. So this should be pretty cool. Guitar Labo. So just something interesting to see. Trying to get some of my friends to do some drum covers of Lovebites. So hopefully one of them will. But let's check this out. Something different. got some chops. Super cool. That sounded great. What do you guys think? I thought that sounded really good. Yeah, not a bass audition, but definitely awesome to see. Alright guys, let's go check out the next one. Hey, last one from Chad the Dragon Lord. Again, Chad, thanks for these. These are super cool. And Chad tells me this guy is actually a reactor, but he just want to play along with the track. So let's see what he's doing. These are just super fun, guys. Just for fun. I know I don't have a chance. Never know, brother. You just never know. Actually, I think this guy had more of a chance than the others. This guy is. Chad says he's quite good, and I agree. Definitely. Super cool. I mean, he's cranking it right along, you know. I love it. I thought that was awesome. I thought he was better than the other two guys. Well done, Wade Potter. Well done. Super cool. You guys think so? I think he did awesome. Definitely better than the other two. Super cool. Again, Chad, thanks for these cool links. I'll dig too, see what I can find. It's just fun to see these. So, alright guys, I'll catch you in some more Lovebites soon.